In the current world, our minds get overwhelmed from the constant feeding of information or stimulation, and the constant social interaction we get from social platforms. We consume as much information in one day now than a highly educated person would in their whole lifetime if it were 500 years ago. Ronald Reagan said, "Information is the oxygen of the modern age. It seeps through the walls, topped by barbed wire, and it wafts across the electrified borders." A current shared phenomenon is that regardless of the quantity of information we receive, we struggle to retain it. Information overload can manifest itself as brain fog and having difficulty making decisions. This, along with the abundance of possibilities that are available to us, makes it very difficult for people to pick up one path in life and fully commit to it. When times get tough and you're aware of the options you can choose from, it is very easy to give up and change to another one. It also can lead to our minds being filled with thoughts about what we don't have, instead of being grateful of what we do have. I like to put the example forward of what happens nowadays when we try to watch a movie on Netflix. I often spend 30 minutes searching for a movie, and then once I start watching it, I doubt that I made the right choice out of all of the other movies I have scrolled through based on the fact that it hasn't caught my attention after a short time. I reflect upon my childhood, when I had only one TV channel which would play a movie every Saturday. Regardless of the quality or the genre of the movie, I would enjoy it and give it my full attention, because there was no other option. I think you can see this reflected on different aspects of our lives. There was a time when by the age of 15 you would know who you would marry and what you would do for work. You accepted and made the best of it, finding happiness with the singular path you have been set. Now comparing this to my life, I wonder if I'm happier with variety, options and the unknown, or if I would be happier with a more known and simple life with a clear plan. This quote from Thomas Stearns Eliot humbled me and got me thinking on how much you can get lost in overdose of information. Where is the life we have lost in living? Where is the wisdom we have lost in knowledge? And where is the knowledge we have lost in information? We are addicted to a device that is constantly filling the storage of our brains. It comes to a point where it gets overloaded, too full, and it can't function properly. Besides that, social media platforms keeps us in constant social interaction, which results in our brains not having enough time to reload. And then there is not much power left to stay focused and driven in any other thing. One obvious thing to do is to stop chronically overstimulating our brains by becoming selective with what we consume. We also need to release information, ideas, emotions, and so on, by having a healthy outlet to empty the brain storage. This could be in a variety of ways, however my favorite is through art. What is art? Art is any creative work and expression of a human being. Art is an expression of our thoughts, emotions, intuitions, and desires. But it's even more personal than that. It's about sharing the way we experience the world, which for many is an extension of our personality. It can go from creating a beautiful view through painting or growing plants, to talking through the movement of our body when we dance. We can find art in the most simple act of expression, such as writing down the thoughts that are going through our minds right now. Through art, we are using all this mix of information and emotions that we have stored in our minds to portray it into reality. It gives the sensation of emptying our brains, giving us that space that we so needed to organize and clear our minds. Each time we do this, it will be easier to find emotions and information from within, and we will get a better understanding of ourselves. Art is a tool to empty your mind. Our minds creates a dam in the river of life. If we don't let the water go back to its path, it will overflow. The risk of breaking the dam is high, so make sure the water flows.